just hit the record again and share my screen again. Can you see my screen?
Not yet. Now I can.
Okay, okay. So this is where we were. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So what we want to do is I'll just go exit. When you click exit of the smoothing, it's remeshes it, make sure we've got a nice mesh structure. So between 0.3 and 0.4 is a good mesh structure. Now we want to make a Boolean cut in the actual surface to get your it's too deep, or it may, So go down to the bottom of the cutting tools. So this becomes your object being cut. Okay, so you want to cut this one, and you're going to take the dropper and drop it up onto the top model. Okay, so that should then your top model. So if I click Add to hide, we've got it cut. Okay, so note here that Alt H is to undo. If you find you don't have enough indent, okay, just do what we did beforehand. So what I'll do is we'll just go into the tab, and then what we're going to do is take this proportional editing on, use the G key, and then just move it up a little bit, or move it across a little bit, or move it across a bit. We are very flexible of what we are doing here. Okay, very flexible. So as soon as you go out of edit mode, it's going to recalculate your thing, and we've got to cut. Okay. So yeah, so just keep that in mind, provided this Boolean is on. So this is a Boolean cut. Behind the scenes, what's going on in the properties toolbar, you will see here where the spanner is. These are all modifiers in Blender. This is a modifier, a Boolean modifier. So this is a difference, and we are using the fast modifier in Blender. Okay, not the exact takes a bit long. So that's what these codes all do. So what I'll do is I'm going to click on apply cut. Okay, so that gets rid of it, and it applies this Boolean modifier. Okay, so that's been cut now. So if you wanted to further enhance it, and you can smooth, you may think, okay, this is a little bit too deep or whatever, you can go in and you can just smooth it up a little bit. Okay. So yeah, have you got any questions as far as that's concerned, or you're sort of okay with it so
I guess
far?
if I want to keep those sharp, I don't have to blur it basically.
Sorry, what's that? Yeah, yeah. So
Oh,
you can
yeah, I
just,
don't have to blur it if I want to keep it sharp.
yeah, so just smooth it down or
Gotcha.
whatever. Okay. Okay, so every time you exit, it's going to remesh it just so that you get good printing mesh, because smoothing can sometimes corrupt the mesh structure. That's not only in our software, but other softwares as well. Okay, so here we've got that. Now, the very last thing is you want to cut the fitting surface, because if I hide this model, use Edge to hide, we've got the surface. Okay, some people have printed this like this, and they've come to us, oh, my splint doesn't fit. And that's, oh yeah, because you
Mm,
haven't got a fitting surface. So now you're going to cut it with this block out model. If you decide to use a different model, you can use the other model or whatever, but we've blocked this out for a purpose. So now this must be called layer. So in your split cutting tools, it's called layer. So when you click on this, it's layer. This one is called target model. So this is important to get this right, because if you're doing an up and a lower, it may be called layer 1 or target model 1 or whatever. So make sure that these are correct. If it's not, then you click on this one and just name a target model. Okay. You're going to take this layer and you're going to cut thin surface. Okay. So it's just a mathematical thing. It's layer minus target model. That's what it is. Okay. So if I have a look on the inside, Okay, if I hide it using the H key, we've got the inside cut, and that's basically finishes your device. You will then go to select it, go to File, Export STL. Now this is very important because you have to. Oh, this is Import STL. Sorry. File, Export STL. STL. Some printers can use OBJ. So here is STL. Please make sure you click this button. By default, Blender is not, I don't know why they've done it. It's not selected. If it's not selected, it's going to take every model in your entire Blender file, make it into one STL file. You don't want that. Select one. And then you're just going to name it something, save it in a directory where you can find it, and then you're going to click Export STL and then send it to your printer. Okay. And that sort of concludes it. So I think if you've got questions, I'll send you the video. Or if you've got further questions, feel free to ask. I'll send you a little video clip with the thing of the jaw so that you can quickly do it. And I probably need, maybe later today or tomorrow.
Yeah,
I'll put those little increments into the articulator so we can set it. What did you say? Was it
I
1.75 or
yeah, I just want to
1.25?
double check. So I just want to
Mm,
double check the jaw will be like
mm,
like this. I
yep,
just
yep,
want the bottom to go like down and then forward. So it's like
yep, yep, yep,
good like that. Okay.
correct. Yeah, yeah. So at the moment we've got it on a notch of 5, but you want it sort of less than that, and understandably so. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's just moves
Point
it
five, point five, point five.
slightly forward. Yeah. So do you think 0.5 increments or 1 millimeter increments? I don't know which is best.
0.5 would be perfect.
0.5. Okay. Yeah. I'll put
Yeah.
those into the articulator. Oh well, anyway, good, good. Well, nice seeing you, and
I will see you again because
yeah,
I'm seeing my mentor next week.
yeah,
So that if things are good, I
yeah.
will probably see you again soon too. Yeah.
Excellent. Are you going to the IDS at all or not? Not in Germany?
No, no.
Okay, okay.
I live in Canada. I'm not going to Germany.
Ah, that's a long trip. How's things in Canada? I mean, I see it videos of Trudeau and this Poilievre. He's my hero. But I may be wrong. I may be on the wrong side of politics, you know.
I think Germany and Canada are on the same path of neither good nor bad. It's just the general direction.
Yeah, yeah.
That's what I've noticed.
Is he very liked, Trudeau, in Canada, or not so much?
Um, I think people are waking up a
Ah,
little
okay.
bit.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah, yeah, yeah. And Australia's also, I mean, the
yeah,
world,
exactly.
the world is in chaos, absolute chaos. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's quite sad, actually, I don't know. Maybe we have to adjust to something different. I don't know.
The right people eventually win out, but how long it's going to take, I don't know. Because
Yeah,
it's going to take a lot of time.
yeah, yeah, I know. Wow. Anyway, have a good day. Okay.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Okay, ciao. Bye. Bye.
Yeah, take care, sir.
Bye. See you.